Hey guys, Chris here with the Keyless Shop. Today we're going to demonstrate how to calibrate your new Mini Condor Plus when you first receive it in the mail, and whenever your keys are not cutting properly, you want to calibrate the machine. And we have Samik here from Xhorse, and he's going to demonstrate the proper way to calibrate. So, Samik?
Okay, first from self-test, we need to do height level adjustment,
Height level adjustment.
cutting collaboration,
Okay.
and collaboration. Just do one by one.
One by one.
Yes. Okay. First step on height level adjustment.
Okay, and then there's the instructions. And this is where it kind of gets confusing for some locksmiths, because you're supposed to start with the M1.
Yeah, M1.
M1 jaw. And a lot of people think, you're supposed to use the 1.5 cutter, but in this you're going to use the 2.5 cutter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just for calibrating, even though it's not really the cutter you're supposed to use for this jaw. So that kind of throws people off. But
first we do as a screenshot.
okay, so here are the instructions, and you're going to actually bring the cutter down lower than the tracer, as you can see. Okay. Press continue. So what did it do there? It actually went down and it touched the jaw. So now this is the second step, Samik? And what are you doing? You're just bringing down the tracer?
Touch the clamp.
To touch the top of the jaw. So now they're both touching. Okay. Continue.
And
Okay.
at this step, they must select the cutter diameter same.
Okay, so you must select the same cutter that you're using, right? So we're using the 2.5.
Yes.
Continue.
Confirm.
Okay.
And then do the cutting collaboration.
Okay. So now we're here. The instructions are listed on the screen, as you can see, when you do it with your machine. It does say to use M1, so we're going to use the M1 jaw.
Yes. And I have to use a Honda Liu-K blade, HON66.
Okay, so this is the Honda laser blade, like your most common Honda key, and we're just using a Xhorse or key die blade.
Usually there is a screw you should tighten.
Okay, got it. If there's a screw there's normally, and you can tighten it. Okay. And then you're going to stop it where? At the first line?
And
Oh, it doesn't really matter.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter, okay, because it always calibrates, right?
Uh,
It'll always touch the blade,
Yes,
and then it'll
yes,
know
yes.
its decision. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and press continue.
and in this cutting collaboration, it just cuts left, right side, and the front of the key.
Okay, so now it's about to start cutting. This is cutting calibration. While that's cutting, see, we've got a lot of Mini Condor Pluses right now. If you need me, give us a call. Okay.
And then at this step, don't touch the key, just clean. Use a brush to clean the left side, right side, and the front,
Okay.
the key tips. And then continue.
And I should also make note that it's important that the cutter is also clean.
Yeah, cutter, perp, clamp, also.
The tracer, yeah, the tracer I mean, because if you have any shavings on the tracer, it can actually throw the calibration off.
Yes, because the machine working through electronic conductivity.
Okay.
It will detect left side, right side, and the front. And then
Okay, so now we have the success.
confirm. And then do the next one.
Clamp calibration.
Both jar we need to.
First jaw, M1.
And
Okay.
yeah, we also need to use a new key blade
Okay.
of the Honda H06.
Now, whenever you calibrate the machine, when you get the new machine in the mail, you want to do all three of these.
Yes, must.
Now, when the machine when you're having some problems, like sometimes people have issues cutting Honda keys, right? Like you don't get that cross at the tip and then the key doesn't work. When you have that problem, should you use all three again for calibration, or just start with one?
Mostly if the machine like use a long time, the cutter use a long time, better to do all three steps. But normally if just change cutter, no need to do, just let them the height level adjustment. So M1 okay.
Calibrate, okay.
And then do M2. And to change another job.
Okay, so now we're doing the M2.
Always should keep the clamp, the tracer, the cutter.
Now, for the cutter, it's just recommended to use the 2.5 for calibration.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay.
So it will shoot from M2 side A.
M2 side A. Okay.
Yes, and
Yep. Continue. Oh, you don't put a key inside when you first start.
Yeah, because the screen show no need to put.
No need to put a key. Okay. Now it's just calibrating.
And then M2 side B.
M2 side B. Okay. Oh, so you do one by one.
Yes.
So now we rotated the jaw to side B. Press continue. I guess you're gonna go through each jaw.
Yeah.
M2
Side
side C. Okay. So essentially, it's just doing the same thing, calibrating each side.
Yes, it will detect.
Calibrating each jaw.
Yes, the last side, M2 side D.
Okay, we'll do the last side. And another thing to point out is that when you're using this machine, you really don't have to switch between the 2.5 cutter and the 1.5 cutter, correct? Even if we're switching between jaws, you can almost leave that 2.5 cutter and it'll work for the most part, for maybe like 90%.
Yes.
That's what we normally do. And we normally have good luck just using one. It's a lot faster and less work to have to start changing stuff.
Or they can use 2.0.
2.0?
Yes.
Yeah, we've never had that one.
Yeah,
We only have the 1.5 and the 2.5.
Yes, this is the standard equipped, but if you have the 2.0,
Oh, okay.
also can use for both clamp.
Okay.
So M2, done, finished.
Finished. Okay. But occasionally there are some keys where the 2.5 will not work, right?
Yeah.
The cutter is too tight, so you have
Yes.
to change it to
Too close.
Yes. Yes.
So that's where you really need to change it. But 90% you can use the 2.5 for almost everything. And it
Yes.
just makes it a lot easier than having to go back and forth. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like our video. Thanks for watching.